MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Brian Dozier, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Jose Arena will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So striding forward now, Pee Wee Reese, and we are set
Leading
for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddy Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. And it's fouled away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. David Fletcher goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Hard liner to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Roy Oswalt gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Here's Brian Dozier now. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he's been a monster, not only on the field, but off it as well. Representing an elite power threat in the lineup, and also helping guys off the field in the clubhouse with a veteran presence. This guy's been special this year.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Oswalt, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Stepping up now, Fred McGriff. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in now, Freddy Freeman. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Edmonds will put this one away like so, and that will be that. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D.
First baseman,
And let's focus our
23.
attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
And that misses inside 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Simmons with a slide. Got him.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Line drive to left. Healy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Alex Healy the next to bat. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber is going to get there. One down.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Moncada fields it cleanly on the first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are two gone. Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just fouled into the second deck. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
One and one to Schwarber. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ball one to start the at-bat. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Striding in, Roy Oswalt. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the third inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was. But they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Way to go.
So striding in, Jose Arena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Popped up, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Nimmo. He's there and records the first out. So with one gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days. And we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. Into the box now. Brian Dozier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, they got a nice little hitting streak going.
Set and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Nimmo will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now batting, Fred McGriff. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. At the plate, Pee Wee Reese back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The batter, number 6.
Into the box now, David Fletcher.
Fletcher.
As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And Edmonds swings through that one as he's retired for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Don Mattingly will bat next. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Reds. Leading off the inning, Freddy Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Alexander Healy. 0-1 the count. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Ready with another 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Kyle Schwarber is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Yohan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The batter, the catcher, Ryan.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo home run for Brian McCann, the 349th of his career, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
In now, Jose Arena. No balls and one strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. Nimmo is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Edmonds is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Roy.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's the Reds pitcher, Roy Oswalt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Number 6.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. Freeman camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his career, Edmonds carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-2. Here it is. Shot toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied 1-1. So
leading up for the Braves, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mattingly is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Fred McGriff. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddy Freeman, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here comes Andrew. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. McGriff is off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. McGriff blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Throw to third, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We're through 6 full. Braves lead this one 2-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading.
Leading off from Cincinnati, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Don Mattingly comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Healy is under it, And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2-2 now.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Reds are down in order. They still trailing here 2-1. So stepping in, Alexander Healy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Alex Healy.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Rodriguez has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Edmonds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. There's a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo shot down the line in right, making it an even .350 for his career, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra. 3rd home run for him on the year. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, so that'll be all tonight for Roy Oswalt. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Jeff Hoffman takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Jeff Hoffman. The batter, number 9.
Into the box,
Second
Brian
baseman,
Dozier.
Ryan.
As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hoffman features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Hot shot down the line. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Rodriguez. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Atlanta leads it 4-1. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kyle.
First pitch
Schwarber
on its way. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
As our line score to this point, you see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
The pitcher, Jeff Hoffman.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it. A.J. Minter is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
A.J. Minter.
Digging in, Dale Murphy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Fred McGriff. Tyler White will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tyler White.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is Edmonds, and he's got it for your second out.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now the Atlanta hitter, Freddy Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tyler White will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
In now for the Reds.
Number 24. Tyler.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. 0-1, here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away.
The batter, number 6.
Into the box, David Fletcher. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now no problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Hey, from a Cincinnati, good night.
And with that win, number 111 on the year, they tie the legendary 1954 Cleveland Indians on the all-time win list. One of the best regular seasons of all time, folks.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Atlanta Braves set the pace in the division with their 111th win. Jose Arena earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Brad Hand strikes out the side to record the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors.